Hey y'all, it is Martha here, and I am here to do my cards for hashtag Deck the Year hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations. And I thought I'd try and do a process video this time. And I thought I might use, I haven't been saving them. I gave some to my daughter. I put one in one of my journals. So I thought I would use some of my digital papers that I made and decorate some cards so I can use them in the current journal that I'm working on if I want to. And so I've printed out a few things, and I left off, my last card was for week 19, and it was for May 9th. It was this one here. So what I want to do now, I'm going to try to do, let's see, we have, how many do we have here? 5. I've prepared 5, I guess. May not get them all done, but we will try. So that will take me from May 16th to June 13th, which is that today? I don't know if that's today or not. I think it is. Anyway, and then I will be all caught up, if it is. So what I thought I'd start to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead. I want to put this on some of this pink paper first. And no, I guess I need to poke it through a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. And whoop, there, that's better. Well, I thought it was better. I guess I need to take my tip off and clean it or something. It's doing a little better now, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down here. And I have this sort of planned out, but not completely. So let me go ahead. I'll just glue this on this side. It'd be easier for me to cut out. I'm not the best cutter-outer in the world, y'all. I usually always cut into the card or something. Now, I might do, I don't know. I'm probably not going to do all of them with this pink background. So let me go ahead. Get the scissors I want to use. I might go ahead and cut these out on my guillotine over here. Might get it a little bit straighter. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I can just round the corners with the scissors or something. Now, I kind of want to put this on here, but let me go ahead and cut it out like this. second one, I'm just kind of using the first one to kind of measure it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Well, I kind of cut into that. It kind of got funny on me. I think I want to get some pink ink. So, I guess I'll go around this a little bit, or let me just do it here. Got a little bit more on there than I wanted, so I'll hold it in my hand this time. And this is picked raspberry stress oxide. Might have should have used glue stick on these since this paper is so thin. It would look better, I'm sure. But I am not going to worry about it at this point. Okay, I think I like that pretty good. Should I try the glue stick? I'm going to use the back side of this. Since this one's on the front, we'll go ahead and use glue stick. Because this is just copy paper. I printed some of them on cardstock, but not these. Okay. Alright, I think I will let these rest while I do the backgrounds for the other ones. Just kind of need to decide how that I want to do it. So let me see if my punch what size this is. I don't want to fussy cut it if I don't have to. This is 2.5, so that, I bet that's a little bigger. I'm gonna have to trim it down though, because it's too far away. Still too close. It's a little bit bigger, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and, well, it's pushed down in there. I gotta dig it out. Yeah, I probably needed a 3-inch punch, which I don't have, if there is even one such a thing. Oh, that one just flipped out. I guess I should have tried that on the first one. Okay. Let me see. What do I want to do for a background for that? Let's try well, that thing is a mess. Let's see, will that fit? If I turn it sideways, it will. Now this piece is cardstock, so it won't be wrinkly and everything. Let me see if I can cut this without cutting it into the card. Oh, I did cut into it as usual. Oh well, I guess I might as well embrace the wonkiness. Sometimes if I can get my scissors turned sideways, I will do a little better. But not this time. Should have just used the guillotine again. Well, that's what I call it. Forgot to trim these ends off. By the way, I'm using flashcards the way Penny's doing it this year. She said you could use any size of card that you wanted. So I chose to use flashcards this year because they're a little bit bigger and I just wanted to see how it would go. I think, although I did the regular card side last year, which is 2.5 by 3.5, I think maybe I prefer that size to this one. And you know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to try to use up these scraps here and just lay them on there willy-nilly. Make like, it might probably turn out like a collage or something. Because I just want to use up the paper. And this paper is some that I used in to print my kit on. So I hope y'all are doing good today. I'm trying not to, this video feels like it's going to take longer than I meant it to. So I'm really sorry about that. But hopefully you can bear with me. I think I'll save that for another one and look for some different scraps over here. Because I got plenty, y'all. This is the first one I came upon, so I'm gonna cut this corner off. Let's just go ahead and glue it down, see how it goes. And I know I got that glue where I really didn't need it, but it's kind of hard to judge when you're just piecing together, you know? And at this point, I have no idea what this is going to look like when I'm done. I just chose the stuff I wanted to use, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, should we put another piece up here? Okay, let's do it. I'll put it on the card itself this time. Okay. Turn it over and hope for the best. Kind of blends in, huh? I know what we will do. I want to kind of fussy cut this. I'm going to try to leave a little bit of a white border. Cut into the heart a little bit, but I guess that'll be okay, because it's going to be glued down. Well, I can't cut worth a darn, y'all. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I gotta concentrate really hard to get around that heart. Now I'm going to put that down, but I think I'm going to try to find something pretty to put underneath it. Let's see how this will look. I don't really know how it's going to look. I think it looks pretty good, so I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this. And actually, let's see how this will look Where'd that other pink paper go? I know that it might need a little something extra. So let's glue it on here. Maybe if I get smaller scissors, I won't mess up so bad this time. Maybe a little better. There, I kind of like that. Kind of pretty. Now, I want to put something like a, I don't know if this is too bright. Let's try it, and I don't want to take the time to find a scrap piece. But believe me, it will get used eventually. Okay, I think I am going to put that there. But let's put a piece of this cloth on there first. Let's see, I'm gonna get some with a flower on it, so about like that. Yeah, let's trim it. I'll let that dry a minute before I And I'm going to trim this off. Kind of like that. It's different. Okay. And I might add something else to those, but we shall see. Now I think I'm going to do the cow, my little cow here, kind of the same. Okay. Let's do about half of this. A little more. I want some of it to stick up, but not all of it. Now let's see. I kind of want to make this like a ruffle, but I need the glue gun to do that, so we'll table that for a minute because I got two more to do here, and I can figure out what the heck I did with them. Okay, here's one. Oh, here's the other one right in front of my face. Okay, we've got a cat and a rose and a cow. Let's do this little piggy. But I am gonna put this on here. Right at the middle. And let's just go ahead and use this same paper. think I like this one the best so far. So, okay, been using this red paper. Let's go ahead and just back one of them with it. Okay, I want to use, I kind of like my little truck here, but I want to put, it's supposed to be a tag. But I think I'm going to add one of these on there. Just make it instead of doing a ribbon, we'll just put a little tab up here. Something like that. It's not very centered, is it? Of course, it's not. I'm the one doing it. I don't know if that's any better, but I'm not going to. I thought that would fit on there, but it's not going to. Let's see how it looks on this blue. I don't really like it on the blue. There we go. Here's a pretty one. It's kind of pretty. But you know what? I don't like how that turned out. But I have another one cut out here. I thought what I do. Okay. I'll try to do a little better this time. All right, now I'm going to glue it on this piece of paper. There's something under there. Lava, something. These are turning out okay for something that I had nothing planned, not really. But I can't cut straight to save my life, but it seems to be worse today. Maybe because I'm trying to speed up a little bit for the video, but it's just slowing me down because I have to go back and fix my work. Alright, now I like that. And you know what? Instead of putting the tag there, I think I am going to put a flower. Let's just find one that I like. I think I'll use one of these yellow ones. That's kind of cute. Okay, now let's just go around this a little bit to hide the little bit of white showing. But let me see. Maybe a brighter one. Well, I can't find what I'm looking for, y'all. I have some pretty rainbow rickrack, and it's supposed to be right here. There it is. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think I'll do it like this. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I guess you guys will just have to speed it up. If you get tired of watching. Because I did not mean for this to be this long. That one looks mostly blue. Okay, let's see if we can get a different piece down here. Okay. scissors do not want to cut. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I might like this one. Okay, I like that one. And maybe we should put some flowers on this one, although it's got plenty on it. I kind of like this color on here. I think I inked this one. I hope it looked finished a little bit. Okay, I like this one and this one. Now, let's see if we can't finish these off with a few flowers. These are my favorite flowers from, I love these. They come from Hobby Lobby. They come in all colors and I just can't get enough. I love to use them on all kinds of stuff. Okay. It makes it look more finished to me. That needs a little bit more glue right there. Okay. Now, let me see. I think these could use some rickrack or something somewhere. Yeah, I'll put some of this down here. I was going to cut out some of those hearts, but another day, I guess. always forget about stamping and stuff. Unless I'm doing it off camera, I do pretty good. Okay. Now see, there's some room for sentiments on these if I want to put them on there. I think I already inked this one. Okay, one more and we will call it a day. Now do we need some rickrack on this one? I think we does. Excuse my English, I can't talk today. Can't cut and I can't talk. I think it's lunchtime, past lunch. Okay. Now, if I put these, I might want to put these in my journal. And if I do, I can add something on the back, like a pretty piece of paper and a sentiment on the front. Something like that. I could add something else if I wanted to. These little, I got my fingers all gluey. It looks like some of the sequins are falling off too. That may be overkill. Roses and little, I don't know what you call these little flowers. But I like it. As y'all may have noticed, I love bright colors. You need to watch shades to watch my videos sometimes. I don't do a whole lot of vintage. I do bright in your face. I feel like this cow needs something right there. So I'm gonna put that little flower right there. Need to get out my glue eraser, looks like. All right, I am going to call it done. So I have cards 20 through 20 what? 24? Yes, 22, 20, 24, 23, 21. Oh wait. No, I think I'm missing one. Okay, I am. I had 5, let's see, 21. Oh, here I got them backwards. All right, here they are. Y'all let me know what you think. I don't know. They're okay. They'll do. All right, 20 through 24 of hashtag Deck the Year, hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations. And I'm really sorry this video was so long. Just the hurry. What's that saying? the hurrieder I go, the slower I get, something like that. That's the way what was happening today. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'm glad to be caught up for just a day. Anyway, all right, bye now.